When we were 23 weeks pregnant, we were told that our son has spina bifida, hydrocephalus, and Chiari malformation type 2. We were told by many doctors and specialists that our son would never have any function below the waist. No bathroom function, no leg movement, etc. And we were even asked if we wanted to abort. We were going to have him regardless and do our best as his family to give him a terrific life. On June 25th, Ezra Prashad was born. He was almost immediately rushed to Sick Kids Hospital. Ezra had surgery on his back to try and repair his spine and close the hole in his back. I saw his foot wiggle. It gave me hope. With non-stop visits to Sick Kids for checkups, life as a dad raising 3 children, working as an actor, singer, dancer, life kept going. February 9th, Ezra had to have brain surgery to reduce the fluid buildup in his ventricles. This was probably the scariest moment in my life. Handing my son over to the surgeon and not knowing if he was coming back. Day by day, one step at a time. Skip ahead to August 2016, and Ezra was moving his legs and showing interest in pulling up on things. And then on September 16th, the boy who wasn't supposed to have any function below the waist crawled for the first time. At 18 months, he started to get stronger, so we kept training him at home. We'd take the exercises from physio and OT and speech and try to replicate them at home. Then he was able to walk with assistance. Ezra has become very agile in his walker. Kick! Oh yeah! Paired with his leg braces, he even goes onto the grass and he loves it. It's a relief that he enjoys his walker so much. It's currently the only way for him to walk. He loves dancing and listening to music. He loves Michael Jackson. I don't know that he'll ever be able to do anything more than he's currently capable of. But what he can do now is far beyond anything we thought he'd ever accomplish. He's my miracle baby.
Y'all, please welcome on Skype Dad Andrew and his incredible son Ezra. Hey, honey.
How you guys doing?
Good. How y'all doing?
Good.
Wow. Now, Andrew, what was it like when you first heard of Ezra's diagnosis?
It was really hard. I was away teaching in Mexico. I had to teach some tap dance at a convention. And my wife, Beth, was going to the hospital to get the MRI to confirm what the diagnosis was. And so once I landed, I got into my room, and she called me and told me that it's spina bifida, hydrocephalus, and it's pretty severe. That was really hard. I really wanted to be connected, and I was disconnected from everyone. And then I had to teach all these children the next day, and with a smile on my face, so that they would love tap dancing as much as I love tap dancing. But all I wanted to do was cry, because I'm a dancer, and I'm like, if he won't be able to experience that joy that I get to experience through movement and through sound and through making shapes, and so I had to process all of that, and it was difficult.
How has Ezra made you a better father?
Oh my, you are building. I think all of my children have made me a better father, but him specifically, we've just had to learn so many things. And we thought we were patient with the other two, but we had to be extra patient with him. We had to learn how to catheterize a baby while we were living at Sick Kids Hospital. We had to learn how to change his open wound on his back. The day he was born, he had surgery to close the hole in his back. And we had to change those dressings while we were living at the hospital. It's just expanded our horizon of responsibilities, but also I think what we can do. I don't know if we knew we could handle this, but my wife and I, we're a good team, and we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out.
So wonderful.
So you talk about all the healthcare elements that you've had to learn, but what almost emotionally or inspirationally have you learned from Ezra? Have you learned from your son?
Ezra is the reason I'm still in the business, and I think he's the reason I'm succeeding in the business. Just after seeing what we could accomplish as a family and what he has accomplished, it's more than we thought he could ever do, so it's all a gift.
Right. Now, we heard that you've been saving up for a swivel walker for Ezra, right? Can you tell us about that?
Well, so this guy is actually on loan from our physio place, but he's getting really good at it. I don't know if you saw in the video, he's all over the place, and he has to pick it up to turn. So the next level walker is one where the front wheels can turn.
Yes.
It's more advanced. It'll be harder to control, but that's kind of the next level. We're just trying to save up to get,
It's expensive.
To cover all of his costs. The wheelchair in the future, the canes in the future. We have a little bank account where we kind of throw money in there.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that we can get him that new walker soon, and he can expand his horizons even more.
Well, I think you guys should take some of that money that you're saving for the walker and go out to dinner, because we reached out to K Products from North Carolina. They too were so inspired by your story that they would like to help Ezra with a new swivel-wheeled walker, everybody. All for you.
Thank you.
You guys are getting that swivel-wheeled walker.
Thank you. Wow. I have to do a lot of shuffles, to pay those bills. So, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for reminding all of us to never give up.
Yes, we appreciate it. And you guys are an inspiration to everybody.